So if I meet somebody at a party and they ask me, what do you do for a living? I tell them I do peer romance parties. Have you ever heard of peer romance?
I tell them that I'm a sexual health educator. I empower and educate women.
I do in-home parties for adult women only, and I come to your house and I bring all the latest in lotions, lubricants, bedroom accessories, and lingerie.
I save relationships. That's what I do for a living. What do you mean by that? Oh, I do romance enhancement products.
Oh, those are those parties. You get all those sex toys.
You're gonna have a great time at my parties, and you're gonna learn a little bit too. Have you ever been to a party before?
The first time I heard about peer romance was actually from my husband. So he comes home with this idea, and I thought, you have lost your mind. Stand up in front of all these women and talk about sex. I could never do that. He looked at me and said one thing: sex will always sell. And that's what did it.
I hosted a party, and I had somebody come down from Minneapolis and do my party, and she suggested that I should think about becoming a consultant. And I thought she was crazy because I was a teacher, and I didn't think I could really do both at the same time.
Peer romance kind of really did fall in my lap.
My husband and I, we were having a lot of problems because of our debt situation, and I figured this would help me bring in some money.
I had been thinking about looking for some part-time income, and I've done the retail thing, I'd done the waitress thing, and I didn't want to do that anymore. I felt like this was a better way that I could just work maybe a couple nights a month or whatever, but didn't really know then that I would love it and now do it full-time.
I worked in corporate America for over 6 years, and I was laid off. I was let go from my job, and now I have the satisfaction of knowing that I'm never going to be let go, I'm never going to be laid off, I'm never going to be fired.
Peer romance, it's your own business. Nobody is making you get out of bed in the morning and go work your business. This gives you that extra kick to be able to take your business and move it wherever you want to take it.
Working in corporate America, you don't actually get recognition until 1 year you made your 1 year. Oh, now I'm going to give you a 3% raise. Versus you work in pure romance, you get a raise as often as you want. No one picks that but you.
The freedom is incredible. I get to take time off when I want to. If there's somewhere that I need to be for a family, I never have to even think twice about it.
Working for Pure Romance, I'm home all day with my kids. I don't miss a thing. And then when they're in bed, I'm out working, and it's great.
If my little boy's home sick from school, I don't have to worry about finding a sitter or juggling or calling into anybody. I can work at home with him, and this Pure Romance opportunity allows me to be with him, be with my family, and do the things I love while still earning a great income.
So my last year's sales were almost 80,000.
Sales were a little over 76,000.
Last year was about 75,000 in retail sales.
About 110 for the year.
My highest retail month was March, and I did 27,000 in 1 month.
My average party sales are about $800 per show for 2.5 hours of work. That's what I'm talking about.
I dropped out of high school when I was 17 years old and never thought that I would be where I am today, making over 6 figures.
You're talking to somebody who used to live in a trailer, and now I make 6-figure income.
I always tell people at my parties, I make more money with Pure Romance than my $63 an hour nursing job. And the rewards I have with Pure Romance are amazing. Never as a nurse have I ever got to take a trip to Italy for free. Or have I ever got to go to Hawaii for free, or the Bahamas, or Mexico, or the car I drive that's free.
Maui, Hawaii, we've been to St. Martin, the Phoenician Spa in Scottsdale, Arizona.
I bought my first house, I bought a new car, I paid off all my debt, just things like that that I wouldn't have been able to do on a teaching paycheck.
Financially, I am set, which I'm very thankful for, but that I can also tell the women on my team they can do it too.
Pure romance empowers women more than any experience I've ever had in my life.
I know that Pure Romance is helping women understand, and we're out there educating women about their bodies.
You encounter a woman every single day that in some way you can change her life. You're going to get phone calls from these ladies that say thank you, that say we appreciate what you've done.
I had one woman who was convinced that she couldn't have an orgasm, and she called me and thanked me big time the following morning.
And really, all of a sudden, you start getting emails and you start getting phone calls. You saved my marriage. Or a woman suffering from cancer and she doesn't know her body. She's like a 13-year-old girl. She doesn't know her body anymore. She calls you, she's like, thank you. I feel like a woman again.
It makes you feel like, you don't just do this because it's a party. You do this because it really helps people.
And I've seen it with women on my team as well. I mean, I have people that are doing Pure Romance that even as a best friend, we wouldn't talk about sex. And now they're doing Pure Romance, standing in front of a room, sharing everything that they've learned. And so I just see it empower women every single day.
The advice that I would give someone who's interested in joining Pure Romance is sign up. The training, the education, everything that this company has to offer is amazing. And it's going to be a journey that's going to change your life.
This business, if you work it and if you truly have the desire and want this more than anything, the sky is the limit. Take it as high as you want. You will travel the world. You will have experiences you've never had in your life and that your life may not allow you to ever have. And Pure Romance opens the doors to anything that you would want.
It's yours. It's like literally, here it is. Do you want it? Either yes or no. That's it.
You know, everybody's cut out to do this. It's a passion that's inside you. If you want to help women and educate women and still earn an income and support a family and be home with your family, you can do this. It's all within yourself.
I'm blessed beyond measure. I love what I do, and hopefully I will get to help a whole lot more women be able to wake up every day and do what they love as well.